Oh. Oh, here's a twist. They're showing us this because we're gonna have the moment at the very end be that she arrived and he was dead. And all of this has just been her trying to occupy her mind. I need something to get Tanku's strength back. That would be quite a reveal, right? So the last story bit is they get out of the boat, settle in this corner, and she puts him down on this thing, and he actually died. And then she was consumed by madness, or sorrow, or grief, or whatever, whichever emotion. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so dismissive. Whichever emotion they choose to portray her as. And then she goes off on this mission to occupy her mind, or maybe look for a cure for herself or something. That's why he's infected. She keeps touching him. Whoa. She's oxidizing, yo. Yeah, it does look like it. Alright. There's a lot of the world I haven't even looked for at all. Which one do we want to be our last building? Why don't we go to the farther one on the north side of things? I think she's just high as fuck. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. That was a new idle cough. I actually moved right when she started to cough, and it made the animation do a very strange thing. I don't think it was necessarily new, but the sound may have been. Alright. And now we can just go straight north. Looking for a good channel to do that. I'm like, probably not here, but no, that will take us straight to it. I guess it's more like he can't recognize her and pushes her away, and he wakes up. Yeah, actually, that sounds pretty plausible, too. Oh, is there like a boat right here? Might as well grab it if I'm right next to it. Oh, it's just a... Wait, why would I come up here? Or did I get this already? Oh, there's a ladder. Oh my god, we can go all the way up that? That's pretty sweet. She eats the plants that grow on her arm. Well, I'm assuming she probably shares some of the rations that she got. It's an interesting shot. I feel like there'd be even way louder wind than they're giving us right now. Yeah, she's flying up that. She is freaking tough as nails. Even with her compromised immune system and all of the emotional trauma and grief she's experiencing right now, she is not one to be stopped. Look how many rungs she's going up. Each foot is like, it's going up 2 rungs per foot. So she's climbing actively 4 rungs every motion. Like, have you ever seen 127 Hours? Yeah, I did, and it was quite a movie. I think predominantly I liked it, but it was also rather traumatic. The bird's eye. This is where the bird is. Let's go check out its eye. Oh my god. Look at this freaking view. This is gonna give me vertigo. Can I... Oh my god, I can. This is the ultimate spot to scope out all the stuff. Anything in this region I should have a bird's eye view on. Oh, I get it. It's almost like they did that on purpose, huh? When he cut the arm, it's great. Oh, come on. You think that was great? That was the hardest part of the whole movie to watch. Unless you mean it's great in, like, a liberation kind of way. Nick, are you high? I mean, I'm literally high in the air in this video game, yes. How the hell did a tree get up there? Who's freaking planting these palm trees on the tops of buildings? Wow. Anything else? Alright, spent, like, way too much time looking down at the ground. We've pretty much seen it all. Imagine you could just hop down there into the water. If this was a Tomb Raider game, I guarantee you could. And she'd be fine, too. She could fall 8,000 stories and land in water, and everything would be fine. Trees are amazing. They can go everywhere. Birds are planting them? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. The ultimate diving board, my goodness. So we've got very mixed groupings of these city story. There's the creatures we found. Oh, we're only missing 2, actually. And landmarks, we're only missing 2 of those as well. And this, I mean, that's governed by each time we find a package. Something going on down there? I thought I saw a light. Oh yeah, I saw it, but I can't see it. You know what I mean? What is happening there? That must be the moonlight. Alright. Point taken. I think we can probably come back down now. It's gonna look quite interesting when I slide down the ladder again. She's gonna slide. If you've seen how fast she slides like a beast. Like, greased hands and everything. Can you imagine freaking climbing a ladder this high in the air? Look at her fly. Are we gonna get the shots again? Yeah, we are. Woo! That's so silly. Okay, it's actually a little funny looking on that one. No big deal. I really did not expect that when we landed at this platform we were going to go that high in the air. Okay, so we want to head north from this point. Got it. Her hands must be burned as fuck. Yeah, I believe they would be. Unless the callousy fungus stuff on them kind of prevents that, I don't know. I'm not sure how that material works. I don't think she has hands anymore. She must, because she's still climbing up all these buildings. Wait, is that a landmark? Oh, it is. I didn't think this horse would be a landmark. Horse mark. 2015. Test your graphics card. Alright, so I guess we're going up this building here. I can tell because of the plants. And we start off with a pipe, I guess. Do we want to... Wait, what is the point of this ledge? This just doesn't go anywhere. Maybe somehow we can get back down to it later? I don't even think that's true. Yeah, red herrings, I guess. Weird ones, too. Oh, hello. You didn't even go anywhere. Oh, maybe you walked around the outside edge of that. Whatevs. So, free info piece here. Not even a big deal to get at all. The people embraced the wind, I guess. The wind was filled with pathogens. That'd be great if this was like, we stumbled into 28 Days Later land. The theme park. Zombie theme park. Only the zombies were real. They thought they were making an attraction. But they were only attracted to death. Yeah, something like that. Oh, thanks, Estad. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm having fun, too. I like hanging out with you guys, of course. Turns out, this game actually fits really well with the general ambience I like to have in the stream. Kind of relaxing. Granted, the climbing is very methodical, but it's okay. Alright, I saw that's where we're going. I just want to look around before we head to the final precipice over there. Hello. Just kind of hanging out, huh, buddy? How's the, weird belly distension treating ya? Not so good? Alright. Let's go over here, then. I think for once we get to see the path to alternate land before we get to the actual main path, so I appreciate that a whole bunch. Yes, this is about a boat named Frank. Oh, that's no big deal at all. I guess we're just going to cross that way. This is a very simple one, as it seems. I bet most people would miss this, though. Or would they? Secret level. Maybe? Oh yeah. Moonlight on the ocean. Alright, I would look for more stuff off in the distance with my spyglass, but I'm not going to bother. I think we've seen mostly all of it now from this distance. Is this the way I want to go? Yeah, now we're crossing down here. No big deal. No, not back up, please. No, not back down either. Just left. Thank you. Ever thought how fucking scary each hanging jump would be? You know, I don't want to dwell on that kind of thing because I'm not much of a climber. But I have had it cross my mind, yeah. You should work for the Game Grumps so they don't wander aimlessly all the time. Have you seen me play video games? I wander aimlessly constantly. It's like my thing, honestly. Wait, so why would I go this way? There's gotta be more. Where's the ultra secret area? Alright, we got another... Oh, alright. I think of all of the buildings so far, this one has been perhaps the most straightforward, but also perhaps the most fun. Because I haven't felt like I go down a bunch of dead-end paths and then get punished for it. I must have gotten that already? Oh, I think that's where I came in. Yeah, I think I walked through the bottom of that. Nick plus Game Grumps would be the most awkward thing. I don't think I know enough about Game Grumps to know why that would be. $29 of 60 squiggles again. Yeah, I need a bunch more. Alright, let's grab this package, which leaves us at 1 after this. What did I even get? I got medicine last time, didn't I? This is like other medicine? Your personality just wouldn't fit with theirs. Oh, okay. It's a bottle of peas. Seen the same animation so many times, but I feel bad for every time. Kind of loses a little bit of its impact in some ways, but at the same time, like, I guess it's a testament to it that it doesn't lose all of its impact. Right, so now I'm watching, and plus, and city. Oh, steroids, right, to give him his strength back. She did say that before, I just forgot. It's awkward because your personality is polite and methodical or thoughtful. Theirs is crazy and anything goes type.
Stomach pain, Taco. It's something.
It's something to take away Taku's pain. Well, you've seen me on the No on LSS, hopefully. I mean, we get pretty weird in that. Pretty ridiculous. Alright, so that leaves us at exactly one more climbing puzzle. Do I go for it, or should I go look for more stuff for a while? Because I think if I start looking for stuff, we could be here for ages. Part of me is saying just, like, let's go for the gusto. Oh, yeah, I think it does actually show you, once you get the final bit, all of the possibilities for stuff on each building. It's like the one on the furthest east, there's... I didn't get any of them, I guess. Which is maybe a bit of a nightmare. Alright, if we go to the next one, it is just a little bit south and east. I got hardly any boats. I really didn't use this turbo very often. I guess I really could have done this a bit more. This is what it looks like when you're going fast. In case you were wondering. Oh, there's a boat right there. I freaking drove right by it. Well, let's see what happens if I finish the last climbing puzzle. There's like a lot of collectibles, though, and to be perfectly honest, I don't know how willing I am to go get them all. It seems like I'm going to have to climb mostly all the buildings again and go in all different directions that are going to be confusing. Maybe it could be a thing we could do for another day. Where am I? Okay, the entrance is... Where? Is it the hotel, whatever that says? Vildice? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, what if the answer to whatever the brother's problems are is that we've got to infect him with the moss problem too? That would be very sad. The thing that's been overcoming her the whole time ends up getting him. It's a trade-off, like temporary life for longer life. She is photosynthetic now. Alright, so before I climb that, just want to make sure there's not another thing over here. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if there's a different ending or like a different anything that happens if you have all this stuff in this game. I mean, I guess you get to find out the full story considering it fills in all the boxes as you get stuff. Why doesn't she set up shop inside any of these many buildings? I don't know. Maybe she found a spot to set up shop and that was, I guess, acceptable for her. Alright, there's some stuff down there. Why would I go this way? Red herring! Really nice music. Makes it a lot easier to handle some of like the repetitious climbing stuff, and at least you just kind of let yourself go into the moment and listen to the music and take in the sights. Oh, hello there. You guys have been following me everywhere, huh? Oh, he's gone again. The mystery is alive. I figured. Alright, so now we'll just walk back the whole way we came. What is this lure that I just picked up anyway? Funny how there's just a big gap right here between 9 and 16. I guess everywhere that I've kind of steered my character has been away from wherever that grouping was. Alright, now I've got to remember where I came from so I don't accidentally go somewhere not useful. Is this... This is forward, I'm pretty sure. The bigger shock is if you go around the corner and do see the Moss Man. Yeah, it's become rather predictable that they're going to disappear every single time. Funny that you can't jump up and grab some of those ledges because they're not, like, the pre-designated grabbing ledges. I do appreciate that they let you look properly up. A lot of games will constrain your view angles, which I find silly. But especially in a game where you need to be attuned to, like, the color cues and stuff that's going around you. Like, it's really good to be able to just look in every direction at all times. Also, it sets up for some pretty shots on occasion, too. Hey there, GG. So this is like Uncharted without the combat? Yeah, a little bit. It's like an exploration-heavy Uncharted. Am I going in a good direction? I'm not sure anymore. Oh, more lore. Alright, now I'm gonna need help to remember how the freaking path goes to get all the way up to the top. I think this was supposed to be the last one that you get as you come back down, because it looks like we've got a single-way path to get back to the boat. So unfortunately... Wait a minute. Why would you ever do that? You don't come back down after you finish a building. You just go to the end. So they meant for you to loop around and do it twice. That's kind of rude. Her name is Miku, and not the Hatsune kind. Alright, let's start this building again, apparently. This time I can pay more attention to the way that I went, and hopefully... Where are we? We've gotten all but one of the bits. Alright, look for the red flowers. That is where we go. Just heard Nick say my name, wasn't even looking. Oh, no worries, you said hi, I said hi. Got a little bit of climbing ahead of us here. Big surprise, I know. Oh yeah, there are two GGs. That's true. Sorry, I mixed you up in chat as well. I figured there wouldn't be two people with the same four-letter pattern in their name. Oh yeah, that's true. If anybody does want to suggest games for the NLSS, I made a new game suggestion thread today on our NLSS Circle Jerk. I believe someone just linked it there. So go right ahead. Post your ideas. I put some guidelines about like things that tend to or tend not to be played. So if anyone is curious about our thought process for some of that and why they get vetted certain ways and not other ways, that might be useful for you. Alright, so we're most of the way up. Pretty statue lady over there. A little blurry. Yeah, through the spyglass there. GG. That's funny. One more lore piece. Is he gonna be around? No, there's no more corner to be around, I guess. Oh, Z fighting! I found it! Overlapping textures. See it? See it flickering? Actually, what's strange there is that it looks like on the other sides that texture isn't fighting. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's just that side. Alright, we're nearly there. It's just a little bit more up to the top. There should be a way up along this edge, I think. Yep, there it is. And before I go up, I've got to check around this corner as well. Nope, just 100 flies. Although I didn't actually see them, but I heard them. Their presence was made known to me. Upsy daisy. Are you gonna make me check around all the corners on each one of these levels? Ultimately, it's the same path straight up. Oh, maybe not this one, actually. Or is this actually the way up? I don't know. Oh, this might be the way up. Okay. Gotta be thorough. What is this? Why would you need to go back down that way? Maybe there's just two paths there. Ah, there it is, the last lure piece of that building. I should have really been paying more attention, because if I would have been grabbing every lure piece on the way while I was going up through the buildings, maybe I would want to finish the 100% now. I mean, I don't mind if that becomes a thing of mine, that, like, I 100% games. I'd not be embarrassed by that at all. But, I don't know, I just don't think I have the energy to do it right now. Maybe this could be a thing for, like, tomorrow night or another day. If people even care. Looks like we go up, and then we go over, and this should be, like, the final climbing puzzle before we reach the end of whatever our story path is. Or at least the last of our boxes. If they send us on some other mission, I'll actually be rather surprised. And we know we can just go ahead and grab this. I guess the idea was, you see this is the end of the climbing, and then you climb back down there to go get the other pieces? Alright, so that's what we've got of the map. We are at a building that is fully conquered. Oh man, look, so there's no cursor I can use here, but like, most of the buildings have multiple lore pieces that I missed. Alright, point taken. Box opened. Oh, mysterious, or experimental treatment. Watch out, it might make all his stats bad. I'll watch my final journey back and see what happens. Oh. She looks like she can barely even stand up now. Oh, jeez. Now, is it going to be him that has to save her? Should have all the supplies ready to go. Can you switch sides to see the stuff on the bottom right of the screen? You're not missing anything. Looks like the wind is coming up from under the water. All that's in the bottom right is just the button prompts for the map and the inventory. Oh, jeez. You know what she just went through for you? She climbed so many buildings. Oh, they healed her! They were gentle guiding observers, not malicious ones the whole time. They used our knowledge of The Last of Us against us. When we see fungus people, we expect that they're trying to eat our brains or something. Why did they have the power to do that? I didn't know you all thought they were bad guys. I mean, I don't know. They didn't really make it obvious that they were bad guys, but they I mean, they looked rather creepy, and you were slowly turning into one of them, so I don't know. I guess we were supposed to believe something bad was happening. The end. It just popped up an achievement that just said the end. Oh, and it literally is the end. Like, it just pops me back around to the title screen. Oh, and it gives you the explore option, so I guess the story's over, but we can still figure out more about the lore of the game. Well, I mean, I had some great ideas I thought about, like, different twists that could have occurred that would have made this maybe a bit more... I feel like it's such a loaded word to say sophisticated, because I don't really mean it in such a negative way, but have a little bit more depth for the story, and, you know, I guess... I don't know if that I really want to go find all the lore now, because it kind of was rather transparent at the end of it all. That ending made me cry. Yeah, that's fair enough. I could see that being a rather emotional ending. I mean, it's kind of rare, honestly, that you end up with something unexpected in a good direction. I think that was probably the most surprising possible twist. You think so? They just completely negated the idea of her sacrificing herself. Well, I think the idea was she did sacrifice herself for such a long time that, like, the only way out of it was for someone else's intervention. And she became a part of their world the same way that they became a part of her world. And then they just wanted to set it right for her. I mean, they were watching her throughout the whole process. They saw all the things she did to try and help him. We thought they were watching her because they wanted to get her, and she was slowly being turned into one. But the reality was they cared. I don't know what they are really still, or what the lore of why they are there is, but it was interesting. Is complex the word you're looking for? I mean, yeah, I kind of found other synonyms. I was honestly expecting a bit more. I guess I was too, but honestly this wasn't as disappointing as far as an ending as I would have thought. It still left me kind of satisfied. Just in a different way than I expected. Sorry, but that ending completely ruined the game for me. Yeah, that's all good. Feels like part of a longer story. Yeah, I have to wonder if there is more to it then. I mean, I guess that's sort of the seed of doubt they want to put in your mind that makes you go, hey, I should really find all this stuff now. Whether or not that takes root for me, well, that remains to be seen. But I'm glad you guys hung out with me and played this. I had a fun time playing it, and I had a much better time playing it with you guys, and I'm glad we were able to keep it rather, you know, deep as far as the conversation went. I think we had some good dialogue about what the contents of the game were and shortcomings and things without being negative or really anything too bad. So it was fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out.